Well, howdy my fellow spookums, and welcome back to the channel, or indeed, welcome to the channel. Today it is hotter than Hades out there. I think it's touching about 36 at the moment, and in the UK that's enough to melt my brain. However, I also did a recording this morning when it was cooler of a nice Minecraft Let's Play, which failed to record. So we're having a great day. I'm sweating like a sweaty fat man, and I have no video to upload today. So I'm doing another video today. Don't normally have time to do two anyway, so that's quite lucky. Excuse me, I'm just trying to grow out my moustache as well. Without further ado, we're going to look at videos where ghosts attack people. Not entirely sure I want to watch this, but if anything's going to cool me down and give me some chills, this might do. Before we get started, link in the description below for this bloke's channel. Head across there, check it out, subscribe to his channel. He does lots of these videos. He's really good at it, so head across there. But without further ado, let's try and cool ourselves down with some spookums. Wow!
She was clearing up at the end of her shift.
Well, that
when
happened
an invisible
quickly.
force pulled her hair with enough strength
Jesus.
to drag her a few steps backwards. And if a
Why'd you
ghost
do
can
that?
yank your hair in a coffee shop, imagine what could happen in a 100-year-old haunted house.
Oh, great! Thanks for that.
Brittany
Yeah.
Crab decided to pay a visit to the Villisca Axe murder
Crab.
house, and she caught something
I've heard of
pretty
her.
weird and creepy for sure.
Or make some kind of movement around
Okay.
us.
Be careful of saying the word movement. What am I looking for?
Did you catch it? Her
What?
hair moved slightly, almost like
Okay.
it got tugged. Some commenters seem to believe that this was just because
Wow.
of her hair texture, but when you look into the dark history of the house she was
Okay.
in, it's hard to rule out any paranormal
Size hair
activity.
thing. It's not quite as excessive as the
Back
first
in
security camera.
1912, the
was
whole
terrible.
Wall family and two guests had
Okay.
an unexpected visit during their sleep
Great.
by an uninvited guest and his sharp axe, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
They all took their last breaths that night, and the case still remains unsolved over 100
What's
years
that got to do
later.
with
But the house
someone's hair
became a
moving slightly?
paranormal attraction for many enthusiasts across the world.
Yes.
However, you don't have to be in a historical landmark to get your hair pulled when you're alone. It can also happen in the safety of your own home.
What's next?
Oh my god, hello? I had
Okay.
two.
That was really weird what's happening with your hair.
That was weird.
According to YouTubers The Creepy Corner, this
Okay.
girl was trying to record a quick Snapchat video when something seemed to pinch a strand of her
Yeah,
hair.
that's
The
kind of creepy.
movement seems pretty weird, and it doesn't look like there's anything attached to her
Can't see any
hair
string or
either.
anything. Yeah.
But here's another
But
one,
it could be.
uploaded by the YouTube channel Really Haunted.
Ah, I must watch this channel. It's brilliant. I've seen lots of clips of it. Why this guy lives in this house, I don't know. What we're looking at? What we're looking at? What we're looking at? All the suspense is killing me.
Lee's wife
Oh, wow.
can't seem to catch a break. The wall next to her would make it pretty hard for someone to be messing around off camera and accomplish
true.
that weird hair movement.
Oh, that
Although
hurt.
the shape of that dark, looming shadow creeping up the wall right
Where?
before her ponytail gets pulled seems a little sus.
Ugh.
Software masking techniques? Not sure, but it is definitely creepy. Surely though,
Yeah, you wouldn't
Lee
want that, would
and
you?
his wife could just book into a lovely hotel for a break from all
Of
that
course,
paranormal
'cause all
activity,
hotels, none of them
right?
go to haunted. No
Well,
one's ever seen The
just don't
Shining
go
or anything.
booking a room in the Yankee Peddler Inn because
Yankee
Roxy
Peddler?
Quinn caught some footage that might make you
Go
close
on,
down
Roxy.
that reservation tab.
Oh, we'll watch it. Come on. What?
Something just touched my hair. So I touched your hair. Yeah.
Ah, focus, focus.
Guests have reported many different sightings of shadowy
Okay,
figures,
so a bit of
orbs,
hair.
doors
I mean,
closing, and
static?
lights flickering over the years.
Static
and there
could
have
be
been
experienced,
even
I
a
don't know.
few tragic deaths in
course,
some of the rooms.
It's shot on a potato,
Though
so there's no
sometimes
definition.
Those
Why do
supposed
people
spirits
not
fancy
film
less of a
with
spook
better cameras?
and more of a dance? It's
A
Chantel
dance?
8 tried to create the usual cringy TikTok dance video,
Yeah,
but she
yeah.
never expected to catch something that stopped her
That's with
dead
the
in her
the
tracks.
stock footage is on point today. What the frack?
At first, you could say somebody just snuck up behind her and flipped
Ooh.
her hair up, but when she turns her body around,
That's creepy.
there's nobody to be seen.
It's throwing
Can
you.
ghosts
Doesn't sound
throw
good.
people around? Take
That's not a
look
question I want to
at
answer.
all these scary
Or ask.
videos before you
Why would you?
decide. Let's start with the one uploaded by Fabrica de Fatos on YouTube.
Easy for you to say. Dude got
Was
smacked.
that a shadow of an arm? That boy should think himself lucky he didn't stand
Damn.
too close to the edge of that roof,
Who the
else
hell
he could have met a very
belted that
nasty
kid?
end.
Okay. Why is the camera never straight either? That usual crying child climbing out of the crib. Okay. Guessing his name's Connor. Okay. Kid's got pretty good balance for a kid in a cot, doesn't he? How the hell did he do that? I couldn't do that. How does he go down again? I'll answer that question. Gravity got him down. How weird. I mean,
The impossible
Yeah.
crib surfing aside, those screams were not ones for changing or feeding. Those were screams of terror. That baby saw something that we couldn't, and it looked like something was holding his arm.
wait a minute. How do you know what those screams are? Were you there? Are you this child? For all you know, he was just hungry, or wanted to go to the toilet, or was bored.
Arms in front of him, taunting him before it let him fall.
Taunting
Luckily,
him?
he didn't get shoved the other way, but you're not even safe with your feet planted firmly on the ground. This next clip really shows
Okay.
you that there could be anything lurking.
What's this camera
within the
angle?
shadows.
Security camera, you think? What?
The last
What?
thing you expect when you've washed your hands
stumble?
is for someone else's hands to be throwing you around. At first glance, you could just say she hopped herself, but there's a
Yeah.
faint shadow drifting behind her.
Not the mankind. Whoa.
Something was playing a round of Mortal Kombat against the poor man. This was filmed in a block of council offices in Colombia. While a security guard
What?
was patrolling, something decided to throw him about the joint.
What? Why is everything...
It's dragging you. Don't go watching these while you're in bed at night, unless you already are. In which case,
I'm not in
make
bed.
sure you
I
keep
mean,
those
I'm in
feet
a
under
room
the
that's very
covers.
warm.
Uploaded by
Okay.
Joseph Morris, a young girl seems to be sharing her bedroom with something a little more sinister than her imaginary friend.
Okay. They're always creepy anyway. Sorry, that music is creepy as hell anyway. The hell? Don't go under the bed. Never go under the bed. Keep getting dragged under the bed.
While there's a good chance she could have just crawled there herself,
Yeah.
those strangled screams for her mother and the smooth gliding under the bed tells us otherwise.
Yeah, that's not the
And
best
that
thing.
isn't even the only strange happening associated with that bed. Take
Get rid of
a
the bed.
look at this.
Get out of the house! Go away! Lay down. Why did he get back on the bed? This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
The strange voice yelling at her to lay down could have been anyone, but why did she immediately run to the same spot she got dragged the last
Get
time?
out of that. That's just
And just as
horrifying.
you were worrying about the safety of the children,
Yeah.
something could just as easily sneak up on you and send you
Great.
flying.
Thanks.
Check out this clip uploaded to the YouTube channel, Our Paranormal World.
Okay. They're walking down a corridor. Oof, I should have checked. And dragged off! Nah, I'm calling special effects on that one. Surely.
If there's one thing these shadow figures have in common, they really don't like people walking down hallways.
Yeah, I've
surely,
noticed that.
If you just run home and lock your doors, nothing can get to you.
What is it with them in hallways?
Apparently not. Take a
I'm
look
going
at this one
masking on
uploaded
that one.
by Beyond the Grave on YouTube.
Ooh, heard them. Now, to me, that just like someone falling out
At
of bed.
first, we could assume she was just sliding off the bed as
Yeah.
her feet were already dangling out. But the channel is full of other weird paranormal happenings inside that house. And they also claim their mother had reported the sensation of cold hands wrapping around her ankles on multiple other occasions.
Don't want that, do you?
But it's one thing having your sleep schedule messed with when you're expected the ghouls to come out around that time. What about when your daily routine gets dashed by some kind
Why
of
are you living
supernatural
there?
force?
Daily
Channel
routine,
Mystery
okay.
31 uploaded this one.
Channel
on
Mystery
YouTube.
31. So, security camera footage. Now, they're missing out a few frames. They've dropped the frame rate, so it looks like a security camera. I'm thinking it's probably an actual camera. I mean, it's a nice looking house, though. Damn, I wish I lived there. There's a sink in the hallway for some reason. I'm not sure about that, but that's fine. Dude's going to the front door. Check the front door. What? What? Come on. You expect me
It
to
could
believe
just
that
be
one?
some brilliant editing, but
Yeah.
the way he helplessly flails around like something literally picked him up is pretty weird and creepy for sure.
Yeah, it was
And
weird.
now
I
even
get that.
your workouts can get
I'm
really
going special-
interrupted
I'm going
by
special effects on
the
that one as well.
paranormal.
We've got a gym that looks like a garage, and something moved. Some medicine balls. I mean, yeah, just get out of there, dude. Cheese it when you can. Balls chase it. Oh wow. Well, that's a bit more realistic. Don't even bother about he's cheesing it. That's the reaction you should
The
have.
rope swing,
Pay attention.
the light
Yeah.
flicker, and all of a
Oh, I
sudden
didn't see the light flicker.
weight begins to roll towards the poor guy.
Yeah. What's in the gym on his
Carlos
own?
Ruiz official managed to catch it
You
all
ever in the
on
gym?
camera.
Have you ever been on their own
Even
before?
though many tried to debunk this video,
There's always
it's still
fucking
pretty
people
creepy,
both
so it
puffing
had
up
to
there
be
and things.
included in this section. With that being said,
Yeah,
what
that's
do you
pretty creepy.
think? Can ghosts really drag people around? Let us know. It's pulling you.
It's been a while
Here's
since
a
I've been
little
pulled.
compilation
Mwah.
of reasons why you should not sleep over in a haunted house.
Hey everybody, this is Kathy.
Reasons
at
why you
Behind
should
Wells,
not.
Mineral Wells, Texas. We've got the group gone, and now it's quiet, so we can focus on what happened here.
Okay.
This was at 2:15 a.m. in Jacob's
Get
room.
some
This happened
recording
last night,
footage. Why
early
are you
this
watching?
morning,
Filming it on
and
the phone?
I've got it zoomed in to where we can see her getting pulled off the bed.
Okay.
So watch carefully, and you'll see her getting yanked.
I'm watching carefully. I see no yanking. Oh, ooh, damn.
As you can see,
She
she
took
was
off.
yanked off the bed. This was not a fall.
And yes,
And
they
then
all
he ran
cheesed it.
This was
That's
taken
that's
at the
a-
Haunted Hill House in Texas.
That is
a scary
a
video uploaded
correct
by the YouTube channel American Ghost
response.
Hunter.
Damn,
A
it
girl getting
just
pulled out
shoots.
of bed was already creepy enough.
All right, so this
Yeah.
is going to happen at 3:14. Drew is the guy right here in the white. So he's in here kind of provoking, saying you want to pick on a
Why?
girl, pick on me.
Okay. What we're watching for?
Did you see he got pushed?
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in on that one. We'll try.
Probably not.
That's where, is that, did he get pushed?
So right here it goes.
All right, so I'm going to try to zoom in this area
Okay.
to see if we can see Drew get pushed.
That's right.
I can't see
All right,
anything.
there we
that says
go. Let's rewind it a little bit so we can see again.
it. Please do. I'm watching.
Wow.
I mean,
See
yeah, he
how
fly
how
backwards.
hard it pushed him. All right, so this is the one where
And they
they
cheese it.
close the door, they leave, and something slams the door and pulls the knob.
I beg your pardon. Can you say that on YouTube?
You see the knob pull? So we're going to rewind that again.
That's pretty cool. Again, that could be done by
zoom in
like fishing wire or string or
that
something.
doorknob to see if we can get a better view of it. See the
Zoom
doorknob
into your knob.
moving?
That's what she
Okay,
said.
here we go.
Whoa. Door.
Watch as the doorknob closes.
Slam.
Look,
And
it
then it's
even
released.
lifted the screw up. Did you see the screw lift?
The house was
that's quite good.
originally a brothel, and it's now over 100 years old. It
Yeah,
not
okay.
only has seen death and maniacs' black magic throughout the years, but the
Yeah,
testimonials
brothel.
left by its guests seem pretty legit as well. Check out what Charles B. wrote on TripAdvisor. Quote,
Really
"I've been there
haunted.
3 times and have
Why?
had paranormal experiences each time.
That answers that
This
question.
is the real deal, folks. Not kid-friendly,
Yeah.
shadow people, moving objects,
Yeah.
voices, etc.
Yeah.
But how about we step outside with YouTubers Gang Gumpy to a burial ground
I'll rise above taking the mickey out of the name because it just sounds funny. I like it. Gangumpy.
that is home to over 200 corpses.
Great.
This burial site isn't
Like a
just
perfect place for
normal
a
one,
weekend
though.
romantic
It is
retreat.
only for those who have had no relatives left to retrieve them.
Yeah.
The guys attempt
That's
to
sad.
summon some of these supposed spirits with a ritual which involves sleeping in one of the empty graves. But turns out
Okay.
those ghosts really didn't fancy any company.
Well, that's fair enough. What the?
The channel claims that he was alone as just a few shots before the whole team, including
the
his
heck?
co-host, walked away to let him complete the ritual. So who the hell tried to pull him out of the grave?
That was pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, it doesn't. It's not like a bit of string pulling. It looks like an actual hand grabs his shirt and lifts him
Again,
up. That's
many
cool.
tried to debunk this video, but whether it is real or fake, it is definitely not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, that's
Here's
someone pissed
another
off with
creepy
you.
one uploaded by The Dark Path Scary. You probably
The
watched
Dark
this one
Path
already,
Scary.
but of course, we had to include it in this mega compilation of ghosts touching people.
Beg your pardon. Ah, we remember this from another video. Yes. Oh, that was shot the other way around. Someone flipped the footage. Dude gets flying in the air. Yes. We still have our questions about this one. This one just looks like it's just
What makes this clip
set up a
bone-chilling
little bit.
isn't the
Okay. Some dude's lifting his leg in bed. So far, we could all do that. His other leg's coming off. When his back gets off, I'll be more confused. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Although this video uploaded by Haunted Safari still looks pretty creepy, we can't help but notice that some dust comes down
Yes,
from the
a lot of
ceiling
dust.
when the dude gets pulled. Maybe it wasn't
noticed
strong
that.
enough to hold the string, or did the poltergeist have to hold a little too tight? Before you decide, let's go over to Mindsea TV as they investigate
guys.
a house where a woman recently died in. They didn't expect to find much until one
It's a log.
fateful night.
There's a log. The beanie in the beard.
We can see Casey clearly unable to sleep. He explained
Been
that
there,
throughout
done that.
the whole
Looking
night
forward to that
he
tonight.
was having
It's-
vivid nightmares.
down to like
where
30
he was
degrees
being
tonight.
attacked by a faceless being. But
Yeah.
when he finally drifts
Delightful.
off with his arm dangling over the bed,
Yeah. Okay.
the
That's
way
more
his
difficult
whole
to
body
fade.
moved was
That's
so
definitely difficult to fade.
unnatural.
That's pretty
Later
creepy.
on, he even went on to say he could feel something faintly gripping and pulling him out of bed. But what do
Why are
you
you about to
think?
sleep then?
It's touching you.
Touching me, touching
When you feel a cold sensation on your shoulder, you can
Sweet
usually brush it off
Carol.
as
No, we
nothing,
don't say that.
but you're-
That doesn't
Let's
happen.
see what it looks like to be touched by a ghost.
Okay. Security camera. Okay. Okay, there's just a dude that's shadowy. A shadow dude. Creepy.
Tyler Medeiros TV uploaded this clip showing a shadow figure stalking down a public footpath.
Okay.
And while it's pretty easy to edit a shadowy figure, the person that the figure walks through right at the end turns around, as if acknowledging something.
Wow, that's pretty
Here's
cool.
another one. This
Double
time,
exposure.
a ghost that seems
Well, I've
to
seen
be
this one.
interested in touching a little more. Posted by FarMacan52 on TikTok, it shows a woman's reaction that seems to be one of genuine shock.
Well, it would
Although
be.
she must be a light sleeper, considering only a little bit of movement jolted her awake. Could this be the result of some offspring tampering, or real footage of ghosts touching people? What do you think?
Good question.
Either way, make sure you tuck yourself in extra tight.
Sorry, folks. My mind wandered there. I literally thought he was going to say, make sure you touch yourself at night.
Night.
Well, there you have it, folks. Some ghosts attacking humans. Not as scary as I thought it was going to be, but there's some weird ones. Some definitely some weird ones in there. Some ones that could easily be faked as well. So, I mean, 50-50. You got to assume that some of them are fakes. But some of the genuine reactions are quite good. So I don't actually know. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below what you think actually happened. Do you think they're all fakes? Do you think some of them are fakes? Do you think none of them are fake? I mean, who knows? I am no expert. But if you enjoy this video, don't forget you can leave me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to everyone subscribed so far. You peeps are amazing. Thank you so much. We do have another travel vlog coming soon. Going back to the place where I used to spend my childhood on summer holidays or in America vacation. So that should be a good one. Hopefully this video gets uploaded pretty soon because obviously I managed to break my last recording of my Minecraft Let's Play. So I'll have to record something else at some point. But I've got a full shift tomorrow and the hottest day on record, which will be fun. Fun under the sun. But anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe, stay spooky, and don't forget, if something grabs your ankle and lifts you out of bed, probably best not to stay in bed. Just thinking. Stay safe, much love, spook.